We just landed on the moon in the land bar, taking pictures with the zoom and the angle. We'll be coming back to you with the samples. Our predictions coming soon with a halo. We just landed on the moon in the land bar, taking pictures with the zoom and the angle.
Hello, future millionaires. This is Aztec, and this is the CSC. Today, we're going to be covering BadBit Games, the 100% decentralized smart casino that's just gone live on the Matic network. Now, this is one of the most recent, if not the most recent, Dapp that's gone live on the Matic network. And my goal is to go ahead and start covering all of the Dapps that actually are launching on top of the Matic network, because I want to shed some light and give credit to these Dapps so that people that may not know about them can possibly play them or enjoy them. So today we are going to be talking about BadBit Games. It is a decentralized smart casino. So the odds are a lot different than, going to some random casino type site, because it's decentralized. It's not a centralized application. So basically, there's like a set ratio that you can win. So let's go ahead and take a look. I do want to show you that I am going directly to a Matic network retweet, and the reason I'm pointing this out is because if you want to find the link to a website or Dapp in particular, you want to go ahead and look at the Matic network's Twitter, and if they've retweeted one of these Dapps that are saying that they've launched, it's the best way to get to the site, in my opinion, because they're going to give you the correct link. You don't want to just, generally speaking, in my opinion, I wouldn't want to go on Google and just type in a Dapp's name and hope that the top link is going to get you to the right website or Dapp, because you can lose money if you go to the wrong website. So basically, I went and I found this Matic retweet, and this is BadBit Games. This is official, and if you actually click the link here, it'll actually take you to their site. So their site is actually really clean. It shows here BadBit Games. We are now live on Matic, powered by Ethereum and Matic. So essentially, like I said, it is a casino. They have different games that you can play. So their current top games as of right now, there is going to be more, are roll, spin, scratch, and roulette. So I'll go ahead and go to the games heading here. It kind of gives you a bigger picture of these games so that you understand just from the outside before clicking in what these games are more than likely about. So roll is a dice game, spin is obviously a spinning type game, scratch is kind of like a scratch off type game, and roulette is roulette. So if you're familiar with casinos and gambling type games, then you already know how these games work. Now, I'm actually not going to play these games specifically because I'm not on my computer that has my MetaMask enabled, where I have money and staking and all that, because this is just my test computer, my computer for making these videos. So I won't play the game, but I will show you. For instance, if you wanted to click on the dice game, you would just click play now, and very quickly it takes you to the game. Now, you do need MetaMask to play these games, and it's actually really easy to deposit Matic and ETH to the Matic network, because essentially, any game that's deployed on top of the Matic network, so you have Ethereum, you have the Matic network, and then you have the Dapp. So you'll need Matic and ETH on the Matic network, to be able to play the Dapps. And that's going to enable for faster transactions and lower gas cost. So essentially, this is the dice game. It is really easy to deposit your ETH. For instance, if you want to play with ETH, so just to show you, would click right here, and you can see, for instance, on this MetaMask, I have a very small amount of ETH, but you would just click max or whatever amount you could specify, by typing it in here. And then it actually shows you exactly on this site what is going to take place. So it shows right here, secure and trustless service to move your ETH from main Ethereum network to Matic network. Deployed and maintained by BadBit Games, not audited. Maximum amount per deposit is 5 ETH. Fixed fee is 0 ETH per deposit. Please ensure sufficient ETH in your wallet to pay for gas. So generally speaking, with these types of dApps that are deployed on the Matic network, your best chance of having transactions work for you, and especially if you're moving Matic and ETH to the Matic network, your best chance of doing that is to have Matic and ETH on your wallet and to send it over. And I actually have a little blog post here that I can link down below to show you how you can do that, and then you can link your Matic wallet to MetaMask. But in general, this site does make it really easy. You just click right here where it says deposit ETH, and you'd be able to deposit your ETH, and it does it for you. You can also withdraw your ETH. So if you win any winnings, you can go ahead and withdraw your ETH, and it's actually very smooth and easy to do. It's just clicks right here. You do have to have MetaMask enabled. If you want to know how to use MetaMask, go ahead and look for a video about how to use MetaMask, get that enabled and all of that. I don't want to take too much time out of this video for BadBit, so I would say look for that on your own. But essentially, you can see it's their website is very smooth. You have your bet size, the game type, and they do have explanations. Like for instance, they have rollover, they have roll under, odd or even, and dragon tiger. And essentially there is explanations of how the game goes. You have your multiplier, you have your payout and your win chance right there. So they actually have pretty good odds of winning. For instance, this is an actual game that's playing, and then you can join a game, and you do that by clicking here, place bet. Of course, your MetaMask opens up. You would sign the transaction to get in, and you'd place the bet. Of course, it's saying insufficient funds on your Matic ETH balance because I haven't submitted any ETH over to the Matic network. But this is how it works. It does show you round activity. These are actual real people that are winning. It shows their win history. Because the odds are pretty good, especially if you're playing on because there's different types of tier levels that you can play for these games. If you're playing on a lower tier level, you have better chances of winning. Of course, your multipliers are lower and your win amount would be generally less, but your win chances are pretty decent on this site. And there is a leaderboard that you can actually check. You can see the person or the wallet's name with the address, the wagered amounts, and the share percentage and the prizes that they've won. So this is a very transparent website in Dapp. I think this is pretty cool. I really like the UI. It's very smooth. I think any type of Dapp that's working directly with the Matic network, because there's such great developer connections with the Matic network. The Matic network usually helps these dApps create really smooth UI for the dApps. So gameplay is really easily and intuitive. But essentially, going back to the games here, you have your 4 games here. They do have a bad token, and it shows, it's very transparent. It shows the reserve pool, bad tokens staked, revenue share, bad tokens distributed, and there's a little graph here. They do have an affiliate program, so if you want to be an affiliate and possibly make money by sharing this game or however you would like to affiliate, they have this here. They do have a really clean About Us portion of the website. They have their white paper here that you can read, and then they have a bunch of FAQ here. So for instance, it says, what is BadBit Games? BadBit Games is a smart casino and gaming platform that brings you fun and exciting games run trustlessly on Matic Network. The games are managed trustlessly by open source smart contracts. At the moment, you can play 4 in-house games of luck: roll, spin, scratch, and roulette. In the near future, we plan to introduce more in-house games of luck and also games of skill, including all-time classics as well as original unique titles. We also aim to bring in third-party providers to offer slots, sports betting, and much more. The games are played with Ether, the native cryptocurrency of the Ethereum blockchain, directly from players' browser integrated Ethereum wallets, so you could use MetaMask. You just need to deposit your Ether to Matic Network to start playing. Winnings can be withdrawn to wallets by submitting withdrawal transactions at any time. So it's very straightforward. To me, what's most exciting is sports betting. When they bring that on, that's probably the most exciting gambling type game that I would play personally. But I know there are a lot of people that love casino games. So out of the casino type dApps that I've seen, this is really, really clean, straightforward. The odds are pretty good. I'm not a huge gambler, but I do find that this site looks very interesting, and their token, not financial advice, of course, but it does look like it would have a really good use case, especially once they start bringing on more games, as they're saying that they're going to. They do have an explanation of what a smart casino is, what is Ethereum, what is Matic Network, and what is smart contract. What is the difference between Matic ETH, contract ETH, and bonus ETH? And I did not receive my withdrawal. What can I do? And the reason I wanted to kind of read some of these is because if you have issues on this site, what I found to be very impressive is that they actually have a support ticket. So at the bottom of this FAQ, there's tons of things you can go through. So it's very straightforward. You can actually submit a ticket if you ever have any issues. Now, generally speaking, I don't think you should really have issues just because, it's on a blockchain. The good thing, though, is if you do, it's all transparent because it's on a blockchain. So they'll be able to find your issue, once you submit your ticket. And, from what I can see, the team is very active on not only their site, but through the socials. So they're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Telegram, and this site here. So pretty cool. You can also contact them directly by clicking their contact button, and it shows that you can reach out to them and how to reach out to them. You can submit a ticket. They give you a supporting Twitter, and they do say they want to hear from you. So this is actually a pretty cool site. I'm excited to see some really powerful dApps that are going live on the Matic Network, and I'm excited to see what else this BadBit Games decentralized, 100% decentralized casino is going to bring to the table, because it looks like they have a lot more use case that they want to go ahead and deploy soon. So keep an eye on BadBit Games. You can follow them on Twitter. Their Twitter handle is at badbit.games, and that's DOT dot. And this is their Twitter. They already have nearly, almost 10,000 followers. So this is a pretty interesting site, and I definitely say you want to go ahead and take a look if you're interested in casino type games. Anyways, guys, I will have more updates in regards to my more general videos about the Matic Network and other tokens and coins that I'm interested in. But again, I do want to go ahead and start reaching out and shedding some light on the new dApps that are deploying to the Matic Network. These are going to be dApps that have faster transactions, cheaper transactions, all due to the Matic Network. Never give up on the future of money. Take it easy, guys.